All right, Burgundy Gold Nation, before we get into this episode, I have to ask, man, please subscribe to this channel. This channel needs your support. We're going to build this channel from the ground up. I'm bringing you weekly Commander content. All you have to do is subscribe. And the best thing about subscribing is absolutely free. It won't cost you 1 penny. All right, Nation, let's get into it. Burgundy Gold Nation, this is Commanders Talk. It's your boy, T-Man in the building. Man, phase 3 of the OTAs are over, which means one thing. We're inching a little closer to football season, week 1. Kickoff, baby. I can't wait. Listen, the only problem with getting closer to football season is the summer's over. Oh, man, I miss summer, man. But I welcome the fall and I welcome football season. It's my favorite time of the year. Anyway, back to the OTAs. First off, let's talk about the guys who were missing. Terry McLaurin, Laramie Tunsil, Marshawn Lattimore. Now, let's keep in mind that these are voluntary workouts. They're not mandatory, so no one's holding out. Nothing weird like that. These guys are just missing, man. They probably have better things to do. Hopefully, they're working out somewhere. And I'm going to give Terry McLaurin a little bit of props because he was at some of the OTAs, not all of them. And at the same time, I don't blame him for not being there. Terry, he's under contract negotiations, man. So the best thing for him to do is to take everything easy, man. You don't want to get injured when you're in the middle of contract negotiations, man. You don't want to get hurt, anything weird like that. So with him and his family, wrap him in some bubble wrap, keep him in the house, and let's keep him out of trouble. Let's keep him, injury free, man. Because until he signs his name on a dotted line, you don't want him out there at all. You don't want him out there, man. Now, Laramie Tunsil, I'm going to give him a little bit of a pass as well. I mean, this dude is a blue chipper, man. He's a all-pro, Pro Bowl left tackle, one of the top 5 left tackles in the game. Okay, it's voluntary. I'm going to give him a little bit of a pass. Now, Marshawn Lattimore, man, I wish he was out there, man. He struggled last season for us. It wasn't all his fault. He was injured half the time. The soft tissue injuries, those are tough to overcome, man. So, I'm going to give him a little bit of a pass as well. Maybe he's still rehabbing. Maybe he's working out with his personal trainers. He's rehabbing wherever he is, trying to get healthy. And if that's the case, hey, kudos to him. I give him his props for that. But if he's just laying around chilling, and we will know week 1, we're knowing preseason. What was he doing during this time of the year? So we'll see, man. Hopefully he's rehabbing and happy. We'll see what's up. All right, so let's talk about the guys who were here at the OTAs. Number 5, Jaden Daniels. Man, I love this guy, man. He was here, balling out, of course. And, of course, my man Debo. He's new, traded for him. I'm so happy Debo's in the building. Debo looked good, too. He got rid of that dad bod. There's a lot of excitement going on out there for year 2 of the whole Dan Quinn era, man. And props to Dan Quinn. I love him as a coach. A lot of people were kind of down when they hired him. And I was one of them. I was hoping they would have hired the guy from Detroit, the offensive coordinator, just because he was an offensive mind. So they went with Dan Quinn, a defensive mind, and it actually paid off, man. Dan Quinn, he has all these guys buying into a system, the brother love type stuff, and all for one, and anywhere, anytime, any place, that kind of stuff, man. And man, Dan Quinn, I gotta give him his props, man. I think he's so far, it's still early, but so far, my man Quinn, he's a good coach. He's a good coach, man. We're happy. I'm happy we have him. And I don't know, I wish the guy from Detroit a lot of luck over there in Chicago. He's a new head coach in Chicago with Caleb Williams. And I wish him a lot of luck, but I'm happy with Dan Quinn. I'm so happy we have Coach Quinn, man. I'm so happy with that. Jaden Daniels in the building. They say he's looking sharp. He's looking crisp. The guy's a gym rat. They say he's been working out. He's been studying. So I'm thinking for Jaden Daniels, it's going to be year 2 for him, man. And I don't think he's going to have that sophomore slump. I think he is actually going to ball out even more. I think he's going to have a better year than he had last season. They got him some weapons. Offensive O-line, much improved, thanks to Adam Peters. The only thing they didn't do was address the running back position. I wish they would have got a running back in the draft. The draft was loaded. They didn't. So it's okay. B-Rob and the boys, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see if they can hold up that part of the running game. So let's talk about Debo. Man, Debo during the Super Bowl, people was clowning Debo because of the dad bod and everything, but Debo looked good out there. You saw some pictures of him out there. Debo looked great. Debo's going to be a problem, hands down. In Cliff Kingsbury's system, offensive coordinator, Debo will be a problem, man. He's going to be a problem for most defenses. You pair him with Scary Terry, and no pun intended, but that's going to be scary. Have those two dudes on the field, it's going to be scary. And I hope the third-round pick, Jalen Lane, in that slot, man, I hope if he can ball out, like I'm hoping he will, to have them three dudes on the field, and if B-Rob can run that ball with Eckler, this is gonna be very dangerous on the offensive side of the ball for us, man. So I love it, man. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for the season to start, preseason. I take that too, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Now, also, I don't know if you checked it out, if you saw any videos, but put them on the screen for you. We had a guy at the practice at the OTAs, a future Hall of Famer at the OTAs, the one and only Brian Mitchell. He was in the building. Brian Mitchell was working with the guys, the punt return guys, and hey, man, if you get some pointers and some tips from B-Mitch, hey, man, that's a true blessing. B-Mitch one of the best that ever did it, man. He was one of the best. And to me, it's an outrage that he's not in the Hall of Fame right now. It's ridiculous. And, honestly, not to get off subject, but I have to say this. I think a lot of our players, our alumni, are not in the Hall of Fame because of Dan Snyder. I hate to put that on him, but hear me out. Dan Snyder was hated. And Dan Snyder did not campaign for his players, his past players, like he should have. He should have been out there campaigning, man, beating the drum for a lot of these dudes to get in the Hall of Fame. Look how long it took our month to get in the Hall of Fame. That's an outrage. The Hogs, those guys should be in there. Brian Mitchell. Come on, man. That's just a joke to me. It's a straight up joke. And, hopefully our new owner, Josh Harris, will be out there banging that drum. We got to get Brian Mitchell in the Hall of Fame. Period, man. He's a Hall of Famer. He should be in there. Now, lastly, at the OTAs, a lot of people, the word on the street and the word of OTAs was Jaden Daniels bulking up, putting on that muscle. Now, some of the videos I saw, he looked a little bit bigger, but not much to me. And I think a lot of people making too much about this, because we saw last year, Jaden Daniels actually, he played pretty well. He protected himself. He took some big hits and stuff like that. But, even if you bulk up, you're going to take some hits. It's football. It is what it is. So, but putting on some weight would be good for him. And he's still got time to grow. He's not going to come in from year one to year two, 30 pounds of muscle. No one wants to do that because, first of all, that's going to throw off his passing game. His muscle memory is going to be totally different. So, Jaden Daniels build that muscle, put that weight on slowly, not fast, at a slower pace. Every year, he comes back a little bigger, a little more muscular. So, and that's what I see. I saw him. To me, it looked like he got a little bit bigger, but he didn't hawk up. He didn't, turn into Incredible Hulk, nothing weird like that. And that's the pace you want him at. You don't want him walking up too fast. So this season is going to be a lot of fun. And for the first time in over a decade, the Burgundy Gold Nation don't have to have any concerns about a starting quarterback. We usually bringing in guys off the street. We bringing in retreads. And, man, it feels so good to have a franchise top 5 quarterback in the game. And you don't even have to worry about the quarterback position, man. It feels so good. I'm so happy about that. That's one of the biggest things that I'm so happy about this year. You don't have to worry about the quarterback spot. Look, man, whatever happens this year as far as us making the playoffs or whatever, listen, everything is going to work out. Trust me, we got a general manager, we got a good head coach, and we got a franchise quarterback. Good things happen when you got those 3 spots covered. So good things going to happen for us. All right, Burgundy Gold Nation, man, that's the end of this episode. I appreciate y'all chiming in. Hey man, get in that comment section and let me know if you think Jaden Daniels got bigger in the offseason. Do you think he bulked up? I think he has a little, but I don't think he turned into the Incredible Hulk. So, but let me know in the comment section. Also, if you could, man, bang that like button, bang the notification bell. Please subscribe. This channel needs your support. And if you can, please donate to the machine. If you made it to the end of this episode, I owe you a drink, baby. Salute.